Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It does help the channel grow, and it gets this messages out there in the algorithm. So please don't forget to like. It is free to do that. So guys, let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's see what Spirit has for you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the energy. Alright guys, let's see what Spirit has for you today. Sorry about that. I just stopped, went to go eat, then I'm coming back, so keep on going. Some of you could be in the go-go, like running, getting things done. Alright, so let's get some Palo Santo up in here and cleanse the energy, and we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Right, so I'm going to start with true emotional, see what's going on. Right, guys, angel guys, spirit guys, a bit of the light, clear and precise messages for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What is going on with Taurus at this time, Spirit? What do you want Taurus to know? Alright, let's see. What does Taurus need to know at this time, Spirit? Moving on, letting go. Some of you are letting go of something. You're finally going to move on. You're loving you, all right? Or you need to be. Okay, so what is going on with Taurus, Spirit? Twin flames. So you could be dealing with a twin flame. Okay, so what else? All right. A twin flame could have left you hanging. Okay, so they left you hanging. They left you with no closure. They left you on red. Okay, for some of you here, Pisces energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. All right, what else, Spirit? So I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, you're the only person that could give yourself closure. All right, there could be somebody here who's leaving you open to not closing a cycle or something like that. And the reason why they don't give you closure is so that they could come right back. For some of you, you guys could have called the police on this person, or this person could be a police officer. A police officer could be significant. Okay, so, I don't know. They could be watching you like a cop. I don't know. They could be having problems with the police. So, what's twin flames here, Spirit? You got twin flame, so your twin flame is feeling like shit. Okay. What's left you hanging? They left you hanging with a family. Okay, so for some of you here, your twin flame, some of you could be calling the police on somebody or something like that. That's for some of you. But some of you could be going to the law, okay, because this person left you hanging, probably is not paying attention to their family, okay? It could be child support. It could be something along those lines, all right? So they left the family hanging. So, for some of you here, they left you hanging for somebody else's, or they left you hanging for another family. So, that could be significant. You got here sweet talk. Alright, so, what's sweet talk here with police station? Some of you could get stopped by the cops or something like that. Please don't be drinking and driving, okay? But some of you could be like, hey, officer, what's up? You know, can you let me slide? Or, you know, something like that, and get away with something like that. That could be significant. You got here trap. For some of you here, this person could be in some sort of trap. Maybe they're trapped with another family dynamic or something like that. That could be significant. All right, yeah, round and round cycles and triggers. This person is triggering you. Okay, for some of you here, you need to learn the lesson and let it go. All right, give me one more. You got here no strings attached. So yeah, this person doesn't want any strings. You need to let them go. All right, for some of you here, you might not want strings with this person because every single time that you are with this person, you feel like you're in a trap and you keep on going in the same cycle over and over and over again. Okay, so what's trap here? Too late. All right, so yeah, something is definitely too late. For some of you here, you already given this person a chance. Okay, you got marrying energy and drinking, toxic lifestyle. So you could be marrying this person, okay, for some of you here. Whatever they're saying or whatever they're doing or something like that, you mirror that energy back onto them. Okay, so, and then this person could be having some sort of drinking toxic lifestyle. So for some of you, or this could be you guys, I hope it's not you guys, but if it is, you guys need to stop that. All right, so it's not going to be tick for tack. That's not healthy. What's drinking toxic lifestyle here? Yeah, under pressure. When somebody gets under pressure, they start drinking and stuff like that. They have anxiety. Okay, you feel like time's running out when it comes to something. All right, or time's running out. All right, for some of you here, you need to get in contact with your spiritual guides. Okay, you have some sort of spiritual gift. That's what's going to guide you in the right direction. It's not going to be a bottle of liquor. It's not going to be, for some of you here, this doesn't have to be you. This could be the person that you're dealing with. They drink a lot or something like that. Or they like that toxic lifestyle. For some of you here, you could have given this person an ultimatum. This person could be getting watched by the police as well. Spirit, what do we got for Taurus? Alright, so until death tears us apart. Alright, so Saturn, restrictions, adversity, and then you got Mars, so 2 planets of heat. Okay, there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of lust here. Alright, for some of you here, there's anger, there's attraction. Right, and then you got here adversity, structure, learning a karmic lesson. For some of you here, this person was your karmic lesson. Okay, so, and earlier I was saying that somebody could be taking somebody to court for child support or something like that. They could be getting them with the law or putting them in a position with the law or something like that. It has to do with this. They're restricting them, okay, or you're feeling restricted. That's your karmic partner, okay? For some of you here, this person's supposed to be a catalyst for your growth, all right? You learned the lesson, you move on. Maturity, all right? Spring, you could be planting some sort of seed here. You're preparing yourself. You're putting in the work. Here, one more. So by the springtime, which is Wands, springtime represents the Wands. So Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? Or that time frame could be significant. Look, I said that shit. Spirit guides can't make it up. Spirit guides are letting you know. They're watching you. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. Okay, you're being divinely guided. Okay, so your guardian angels are guiding you in the right direction. For some of you here, they're guiding you in the direction where you need to be alone because that's how you're going to heal. Okay, so if you're under pressure and if you're dealing with somebody who's toxic, a twin flame, whether they're a twin flame or not, there's toxic twin flames, okay, trust me. They exist. Okay, so they left you hanging or something like that. Spirit is giving you, this is a sign of protection. You're protected. All right, rejection is a sign of protection. What's this with hot and Mars? Vitality, action. Yeah, you need to go ahead and put something into action. You need to take care of yourself. There comes an offer. All right, so we're talking about planets here. Some of you could be into astrology. All right, so romance, love, beauty. Somebody wants to renew something with you. This could be somebody from your past coming back around. All right, so because you're in wealth, because you're in harmony, because you're attractive. So you got renewal. There's a spark. For some of you here, you want a new life. Okay, you want a fresh start. You feel rejuvenated. Okay, so healing after some sort of crisis. Okay, so what else, Spirit? So somebody here could be doing a sacral, because this says sacral chakra. Okay, and then the Venusian energy. I always pick up with this energy. I'm always picking up like somebody could do like a surgery, okay, or cosmetic surgery or something like that, but it's in the sacral chakra, so something about down there could be significant. Okay, so somebody could be like either enhancing something or becoming a virgin again, I don't know. But yeah, truth, clarity, you see something for what it is, guys. Heightened intuition, you're seeing something very clear. All right, what's this with clarity? This is your spirit guides letting you see something very clear. All right, so you got freedom. All right, so you're rebelling. Some of you could be rebelling here. This is the planet of Uranus. Some of you could be renewing Uranus. I don't know. But fast changes, new direction, new cycles. This is a leap of faith. You're taking a leap of faith into the unknown. Okay, some of you here are breaking free from whatever is trapping you. Okay, maybe you felt trapped with this person. If you feel trapped with a twin flame, that's not your twin flame. You need to free yourself from that. All right, you need to do some sort of inner child healing, or this person needs to do some sort of healing. For some of you here, this person's wounded, okay, and their coping mechanism is like learned behaviors. Whatever happened with their family is going to happen to them. This is like a generational curse. But at the end of the day, it ends with you, okay? It ends with you, and you need to put a stop to it. You don't need to be like your family. Okay, so self-discovery. Some of you here self-discovering. You could be discovering yourself now, all right? This was fated. The Wheel of Fortune. Something was definitely fated to go the way it's going. All right, some of you don't have, you need to remove the need to control something, okay, because this is divine intervention. Things are moving in your favor. These divine detours are for your better good, okay? It's for you to learn a lesson of some sort. So, let's see. What else do we have, Spirit? Get this deck. I don't know. This one is calling my name. So this is the Modern Witch Tarot. So if you guys are interested, I'm gonna put it in the products. Right. So you got the Eight of Cups just fell with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So somebody could have a criminal background. All right. You might need to walk away from this person. All right. With the Knight of Swords here, somebody could be very hasty towards you. Okay. They're in the reverse. This person could have a criminal. Yeah, I already said that. They could have a military background for some of you here. Okay, so you might need to walk away from this person. All right, so let's see. What do we got here for Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus, and North Node? Angel guides, spirit guides, to deliver light, clear, and precise messages for my Taurus. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Alright, let's see. What do we got here, Spirit, for Taurus? Twin flames here with feels like shit, trap, Mars, until death tears us apart with Venusian energy, freedom. What is all this going on here, Spirit? What does Taurus need to know at this time? Alright, the Four of Pentacles, you're holding on too tightly to something that you need to let go of. Right, Capricorn energy showing up, Four of Pentacles. Some of you could be turning your back on the city. Right, some of you could be saving money here. Tell me more. What about this Four of Pentacles? Alright, yeah, the Ten of Wands, and releasing the burdens that are no longer yours. Whatever was blocking your growth, whatever you were blocked with, it's almost like you're letting go of all these burdens, but somebody wanted to block your view, okay, so that you cannot see through something. You're picking that shit up, alright? You're letting it go. For some of you here, this Ten of Wands in the reverse, you're overcoming this mental hardship or something like that, okay? So, the Four of Pentacles here, you need to let go of these burdens. Some of you are holding on to too many burdens. If you guys are letting somebody come back into your life, okay, that's for some of you. It's not going to be for all of you, but if you're letting a twin flame come back into your life and you're holding a grudge against them and stuff like that, you need to let go of those wands. You need to let go of those grudges, because that's not going to work, okay? So, you guys need to be at the same page. If you guys cannot trust this person, if there's no trust, there is no us. Alright, so whether or not you have a family with them or not, it still could be toxic. Okay, so what is the Spirit? Ten of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, look, because you have children with them, okay, so that's for some of you here. For some of you here, you guys are very curious, and you guys are moving on with your life, okay, you have a new direction. Okay, so what's this Page of Wands? Somebody could be a dancer. Right, you got the Three of Pentacles. You're collaborating. You're working with other people. Some of you could be into art. Some of you could be a professor, a teacher, or something like that. Some of you could be nudist. Okay, with this Three of Pentacles in this deck. But anyway, Three of Pentacles here talks about networking, collaboration, working with other people. Maybe an Aries, Leo, Sag. There's good news that's coming in. Okay, so if you guys have been trying to save money or something like that, I feel like good news is coming in. Alright, so with that Three of Pentacles showing up, I feel like you learned from your past mistakes and you're finally moving forward. Okay, so Four of Wands is showing up here. You're going to be graduating. Some of you could be graduating from something. There's celebration here. In order for you to have a roof over your head, you need 4 walls. In order for you to have 4 walls, you need a 4-pointed stable foundation where that grows on. Alright, so something is definitely stable. You're graduating. Some of you could be buying a new home. Alright, working with another person or something like that. They're giving you the keys or something like that. That could be significant. All right, you're putting things into action. You're no longer in this trap. Four of Wands. Okay, so Four of Wands, Aries energy could be significant. You got the Ace of Cups. So you're ready for new love. Okay, you could be ready for new love, or this is a new passionate beginning that you're looking for. What is this Ace of Cups? You could be loving on yourself here, all right? And there's somebody here that could be sending you some sort of evil eye or some sort of delay. Maybe there is a delay, okay? Because with this Page of Swords here, there could be like watching you or something like that. Why is this Page of Swords in the reverse here? Why is this person sending you evil eye energy? This could be somebody else, a third party or something like that. No. It's their family, somebody's family. 10 of Pentacles, okay, they could be evil eyeing you because you have everything that you've ever wanted, all right? So 10 of Pentacles is legacy wealth, an inheritance of some sort. Somebody could be watching somebody for their inheritance, okay? So they could be acting like they're in love, but let's see. What is this Ace of Cups with the Page of Swords in the reverse here, Spirit? You could be learning something about yourself here. The Death card, 9 of Wands. Yeah, you guys are resilient. You guys have built a wall and you're not letting anybody in. Okay, and then you have the Death card in the reverse, Scorpio energy. For some of you here, you're trying to avoid the inevitable. This is like repeating bad choices. For some of you here, there's someone that thinks that something is not done and it is. Okay, so you've already kept and maintained those boundaries. Some of you are ready to fight. Okay, you see her gloves are on. All right, so that could be significant. 9 of Wands, persistence, resilience. What's this Death card in the reverse? That's the truth. Breakthrough, clarity. Okay, so you're speaking your truth. Okay, you're cutting the bullshit. Okay, so success is yours. Triumph. What's left you hanging up there? A King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Somebody who wasn't reliable. They're not reliable. Okay, so they're not reliable. They're not resourceful. They could be corrupt here. They make money under the table or something like that. Okay, they're a bad family. They're a bad father, whatever. Okay, they're a cheater. King of Pentacles in the reverse. All they care about is fucking money. Okay, so tell me more about this King of Pentacles in the reverse with left you hanging. So this is the person that could have left you hanging here. Tell me more. The 10 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they could have left you hanging with the whole family and everything. All right, 10 of Cups is in the reverse. There's disharmony, a lack of support, family support. Okay, so either their family is in lack of support or your family could lack the support here, something like that. This could be a blended family as well. So what's this 10 of Cups in the reverse? Disharmony. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles. So things moving very slow. Okay, stagnicity could be significant here. What's this Knight of Pentacles? It is in the upright, so this could be like something that was short-lived. I'm picking up something that was short-lived. All right, 7 of Cups is in the reverse. There was a lot of confusion. Okay, so for some of you here, you could be releasing the confusion. Once you were in the dark, but now you see clearly. Okay, so what is this, Spirit? 7 of Cups in the reverse. The 7 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, you surrendered. You're no longer in defensive mode. All right, for some of you here, you don't want to be fighting or anything like that. 7 of Wands in the reverse. For some of you here, you might need to set some sort of healthy boundaries, and whoever's butting in and giving you advice or something like that could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio. Whoever's giving you advice and shit like that, you might not want to take that. I don't know. What's the 7 of Wands in the reverse? You might need to set some sort of healthy boundaries here. The Devil, Capricorn, and then the 2 of Wands. Yeah, this person wants you to... Bad planning. This person doesn't want you to feel like you have it all or something like that. The 2 of Wands is in the reverse. They want you to make some sort of mistake. They want you to choose incorrectly. Maybe they want you to choose whoever it is that they want you to choose because they're their family or something like that. For some of you here, you're not going to do that, okay? When you're the one dealing with the person. This could be like a mother figure saying, no, but my son is a good... Okay, then you keep him. The Devil, Capricorn, 2 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody has some sort of addiction. Maybe they're obsessed with you or something like that. They want you to return to them. The 2 of Wands with the reverse, it will be like maybe you went at a distance, but now you're returning or something like that, or that's what they want. Okay, so what's this 2 of Wands in the reverse? You could be returning from travels and everything is like a mess or something like that. This person just left you hanging. The moon is in the reverse. For some of you here, you're becoming more strong. Okay, you're following your intuition. For some of you, Cancer energy. For some of you here, with the moon in the reverse, you're releasing the fears that you once had. Okay, it's the end of depression. Some of you need to get out of your comfort zone and go on a vacation or something like that. Okay, so what's this with police? Do I have to say intuition? You're following your intuition with the moon in the reverse, releasing the fear that you once had. Okay, at one point. Give me one more for the moon. They're telling me to clarify the moon. 10 of Swords. Yeah, you've already gone through the deceit, the betrayal. Okay, so you've already gone and hit rock bottom and shit like that. It's time to repair yourself. It's time to recover. Okay, and I feel like that's what you're doing. Something about the full moon could be significant. Look, Ace of Pentacles, I feel like good opportunities are coming for you. Okay, this could be an opportunity with work or something like that. Whatever it is that you've been saving for. Alright, so this is good things. What's this police with sweet talk under with no strings attached here? What's the police? 5 of Swords. Okay, so yeah, somebody could be caught in the middle of something. Alright, assault. Alright, could be significant. 5 of Swords is a setup. You might call the police on this person with this 5 of Swords. This is like a bully. Somebody bullying you, somebody passing by, okay, and tormenting you or something like that. This torment, tension, conflict, rivalry. Alright, so why is this 5 of Swords here? They are jealous of you. They're envious of you. Okay, so for some of you here, be careful what you're drinking. Because I'm getting police with that sweet talk and she has a cup of wine, white wine or champagne or something like that. Be careful what you're drinking. That somebody doesn't put something in there. Yeah, look, you're moving into calmer waters. 6 of Swords. Okay, you need to move on to calmer waters and leave that shit behind you. 5 of Swords is behind you. Okay, this could be something that already happened. The Star, you're healing. Okay, so Aquarius energy with the Star. What's the Star? Some of you are going to be seen in the public eye or something like that. 9 of Pentacles, absolutely. All right, with the 4 of Swords. You might need to rest a little bit, okay? 4 of Swords. Some of you are doing too much, and I said that in the very beginning of the reading, all right? So some of you are being asked to rest, rejuvenate, okay? And then you have the 9 of Pentacles. You've done this all by your own, okay? You're self-made. 9 of Pentacles energy. Some of you could be models. Some of you could be doing modeling or something like that with the Star. You're going to be seen in the public eye. Some of you could be nutritionists, doing something in the gym, all right? Some of you could do juices. I don't know. She has a bunch of carrots, okay? And she plants tomatoes in this picture. So some of you could be doing a garden or something like that and recording it and showing people how to do a garden, okay? And then make money off of that. Make bank out of that. What's the outcome? 8 of Swords is the outcome in the reverse. Absolutely. I take that 100%. You're breaking free, right? Restrictions, no more. You're breaking free from whatever was trapping you, Gemini energy. All right, you're not self-sabotaging anymore. 8 of Swords in the reverse. You're breaking free from whatever was trapping you, all right? There could have been some sort of binding or bond or something like that to this person. You're releasing that shit, okay? 3 of Cups is in the reverse. There's been a lot of gossip and shit like that about you, your relationship, or 3 other people, or a third-party situation. You don't want to deal with that, okay? You're breaking free from it, all right? If somebody wants 3 parties, if somebody wants to go ahead and put you in third-party situations, you're going to make the decision for them, okay? And you're going to go ahead and say, keep them bitches, okay? Because I'm worth more, all right? Know your value. Know your value. Queen of Cups is in the reverse. Yeah, know your value. Love yourself. Value yourself, all right? Don't be clingy. For the most part, I don't think Tauruses are clingy. Yeah, follow your intuition. Okay, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be a mother figure gossiping and shit like that. For some of you, you need to cut ties with a mother figure, okay, and stop gossiping or stop trying to find out what's going on with your ex or your baby daddy or whatever. Because at the end of the day, that's mother and blood is thicker than water, okay? You might need to separate yourself from that shit because if not, you're not going to be able to separate yourself from the situation. Okay, so the High Priestess, follow your intuition, guys. Some of you could be High Priestess here, tarot readers. What's this High Priestess? Or have some sort of knowledge to the Akashic Records or have knowledge when it comes to the occult. You see clear as fucking day, okay? So nobody could come in and bring one on you, okay? This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, all right, for some of you here. 4 of Cups. You have a renewed interest in the world here, all right? You could have been over it when it comes to other people and shit like that, all right? But you're good. Everything is fine, okay? Now I'm putting it down and it's in the reverse. So no, everything is not fine, but at the end of the day, you see something clear for what it is. Outcome. Knight of Cups, that somebody was in love with the idea of love, so they give it to anybody. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Moody, fleety, somebody who comes in and out of your life, gives you the bare minimum. What's the Knight of Cups in the reverse? This love offer that you're getting, or something like that, it could be coming out, or it could be in the near future. You're breaking free from this shit, right? But something keeps on coming back towards you. What's the Knight of Cups in the reverse, Spirit? Oh, okay, so I get it. Okay, so for some of you here with everything is fine card in the reverse, they could have continued coming back to you and stuff like that, and you were like, oh, everything is fine, and continued making excuses for this person. Right, nah, everything is not fine. You need to go ahead and end it. Okay, so that's for some of you. When you're dealing with somebody like that, yeah, that's ending it. You need to value yourself. What the fuck? Can't come in whenever you want. A little, somebody could call you their thingy punani. Something about poetic justice. Somebody's name could be Justice. Somebody could be dealing with a Libra. What's the Knight of Cups? Yeah, you need to walk away. 8 of Cups. Walk away from it. Walk away from it. That's just lies. Lies, lies, lies. Emperor. You're an Emperor. For some of you here, you guys, it doesn't matter the gender. You guys are an Emperor. You guys could be dealing with an Aries or a baby daddy, but King of Swords in the reverse. Maybe somebody who you divorced. Right, you're not talking to them. That could be significant. Queen of Swords is in the upright. The King of Swords is in the reverse. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And then you have the Chariot there. So, Cancer could be significant for some of you. Let me pull one of these really quick, guys. And then we'll close the reading. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let me know in the comment section if this resonated. Okay, let's see. And where you're tuning in from, guys. Let's see, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, Angel Guides, Spirit Guides, Good Love and Light. Yeah, Betrayal. Fucking Aunt Nancy. Dude, somebody's aunt could be significant. Nancy's could be significant. This Queen of Cups in the reverse could be significant. Betrayal. Alright, whoever you're taking advice from, be careful. Alright, this bitch could be a witch. So, the number 20 could be significant. Something about a spider could be significant as well. Alright, so, let's see. 20. Yeah, you need to speak up for your shit. Everything is not fine. Everything is not fine. Okay, so I feel like you are going to speak up, but whatever. Anansi and Kwawi. Anansi and... it's too much. Okay, so what it means. Who really betrayed you? Betrayals from other mirror you betraying yourself. Okay, betrayal is a web that disrupts everything you thought you knew. Use discernment in your relationships. Betrayal makes it difficult to trust. But without trust, your relationships are a lie. I said that. Without trust, there is no us. Alright, so trust that no matter what happens and no matter how long it takes, you will survive and you will thrive. The real question is, how have you betrayed or abandoned yourself? I am willing to know the truth. Guys, you need to forgive yourself for allowing this shit to happen. Alright, I'm going to put this closer if you guys want to take a screenshot of it. Cheese click. Okay, so, yeah, move on. Let me see here. Angel Guides, Spirit Guides of Good Love and Light. Advice. Advice. For Taurus. Alright, so release attachments. Okay, so release. There's something that you need to let go of. Starting off with the reading, you had the 4 of Pentacles. There's something that you need to let go of. Okay, for some of you, it's hard to let go of a twin flame, but that could be a twin flame, a karmic twin flame. So, this is not for all of you. Please take what resonates, leave the rest, alright? There's something you need to let go of. It's either limiting beliefs or untruth, or an untruth, or a negative behavior that is holding you back and keeping you from stepping into your true potential and your happiness. For some of you, this could be a Capricorn. What else, Spirit? You got here stuck in lack. You have all the resources that you need to carry you through. Whether it's financial, emotional, or physical limitations that you think you have, it is only ego-based fears taking over. Rein them in and don't give up. What else? Alright, you got here solitude. Some of you are definitely hermit mode. Okay, so spending time alone is often what we need to hear the whispers of our souls. I said that earlier too. Okay, so confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Whispers of our souls. Get to know all aspects of yourself so you can stand on your own in any situation. Okay, so a little more. An owl could be significant. Alright, so expand. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It is time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. Yeah, speak up. Some of you are speaking up. Alright, connect to intuition. I'm gonna break here. Reflection. Alright, so definitely a lot of mirroring energy, but that's what I got for you, Taurus. I love you all. I am sending you peace, love, prosperity your way. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Thank you so very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.